Dan and I just made this in our back of our new van. Took out the back seats and then lined it with plastic because we're gonna go get, well, I'm gonna go get dirt.
Yay, we're gonna have a garden actually.
For our garden finally. While I'm out picking up the dirt, Dana and the kids are going to attempt to weed the garden bed. Didn't take long for this to turn into a mess. So hopefully by the time I get back, I'll be ready to start dumping dirt in there. I'm here at the nursery and I think that's the dirt, but apparently they can't put it in the back of our van with the Bobcat. So we're gonna have to bag up 2 big scoops of it, about 18 bags of it, and put it in there instead. Which means this job Dan and I did is probably a little bit overkill since the dirt will be in bags anyway. Don't have the dirt yet. Apparently it's like way up over there. So I'm gonna back the van all the way up there and make it easier for the guys who are filling up the bags of dirt to be able to just dump them in the back. Last bag. Woo! How much do you think all that weighs? A ton? Over a ton?
Definitely over a ton.
Over a ton. Woo! That is hard work in the sun. I started helping and I'm like really dirty all over, but that's okay because I was gonna end up getting dirty unloading it all. I'm contemplating going by a friend's house and borrowing a wheelbarrow to get all this out. Otherwise I gotta carry that 1.2 tons by myself. Trying to figure out if it's worth the time or not to go pick up the wheelbarrow. It probably would be, wouldn't it? Save my back and my arms. Or it would be good for me to work out. How'd it go? Looks like you got most of the big stuff out.
I figured this is good enough compared to what it was. I have my pile right here.
Alright, cool. Well, let's get some dirt in there. Is that gonna grow up through the dirt?
I don't know. I mean, it's not gonna be a weedless garden regardless what we do.
That way Hannah has something to do, right? Because you like weeding, right? There's the wheelbarrow and all the dirt.
Wow. Oh, really? First 300 pounds, how's it feel? They're not even in the garden yet.
Got all the dirt in here, but I don't think it's as much as we thought it was going to be. We're gonna buy more? We didn't budget for more this month.
Otherwise, you bring all that dirt into this and we do half a garden, or all this dirt up in there. We do half a garden this year.
What would you guys do if this is your garden? Would you just do half a garden, or would you just pony up and figure out, you know, budget more, or what? We didn't do the math very well, apparently. Tonight is date night, so Dana and I are about to go out. I get a shower and stuff first, but while I'm doing that, Dana is vacuuming out the car. Now that we have the back 2 seats out, she's gonna get it all clean and looking all nice. The last time Dana and I ate here, actually,
Was that really the last time?
I think so. It was when Dana was going into labor with Toby or Hallie? It couldn't have been Hallie because she was born in January. It must have been Toby's. And so we sat right over there. I think it was like in that place right behind that leaf there. Yeah, I think that's where we sat. We got ready to have Toby and then went to the hospital. I think like that night or the next morning or something. I don't remember. We'll have to go watch our vlog. I'll have the link to it down below.
No, it was that evening because Nicole had to go back to school. Like, he was born like at the last minute before she, like, her last day she could be with us was the day we got back from the hospital.
Dana got a salad with meatloaf and mashed potatoes. And I got a burger, a nice yummy looking burger with onion rings. So we're gonna sit here, talk, have a good time together.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ice cream?
I need a little break before ice cream.
While we wait for the food to wear off, we are gonna do some seed shopping at Home Depot for our garden. I didn't even know that there was like this many different types of tomatoes and this types of lettuce and everything. Like, I'm looking at all this, like, look, there's like 2 rows of or 3 rows of just different types of tomatoes, and then there's like all these different squashes and all the different cucumbers, some for pickling, some for sandwiches. I'm like, whoo, there's a lot of different choices I had to make here. I just wanted cucumbers.
Thank you.
This is my favorite ice cream place. I could come eat here multiple times a day. Maybe probably not, that wouldn't be good. But I could come eat here quite a lot because it is definitely my favorite. So on date night, this is what we get. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. I got raspberry chocolate chip chunk. And what'd you get?
Blueberry cobbler.
Dan and I make sure we budget every month to go out on date night. Because go out once a week on date night and budget money for us to eat out, for us to do things, as well as for babysitting, which is not cheap because we have 2 babysitters, 2 sisters that come to watch all the kids together. But someone told me, well, after I got married, I think they said, Tim, you can either pay the babysitter now or the divorce lawyer later. And so I said, sounds like good advice. So we just opt to pay the babysitter now and avoid the divorce lawyer later. While Dana takes our babysitters home for the evening, one of the things that you do for us that I really do appreciate is that they clean our house for us. And so, like, here's our living room. So they've cleaned this all up. You see the kitchen table is cleaned up. Usually in our TV room, they will have picked up all the blankets. Yep, see, and folded some of the laundries, all folded in the basket and put everything away. So I really do appreciate it that, and Dana does too. It's really nice to come home and not have to like, clean up everything. But one thing that's kind of become a thing that we've kind of grown to expect, like really think is cool, is one of the 2 sisters, they have this thing, they always put a different message for us on the kids' what is this thing? Magnet drawing board. So this one is unicorn. Have a magical Monday. But other times they've drawn like pictures of our family with like little messages. And I think the one that they used last week is the one Dana will use to reveal if we're having a boy or a girl, which we don't know yet. But what they drew would be perfect for revealing part of that reveal. So they don't know that yet, but just kind of like one of those things. Look, they organized the books and everything. So if you guys, babysitters, are watching this, thank you so much. Dan and I really do appreciate it. You guys do a great job. And the rest of you, if you guys aren't subscribed, love to have you guys join us in our family story here, as we're just learning how to become a family team, how do we work together, and do so in a way that helps us get ready to deliver another baby into our family, baby number 7. And we will see you guys again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.